Hi, I'm Julie Weber of Liberate Ministries, and today's topic is the woman at the well. Well, cited from my Lady Liberty workbook on page 14. When a woman has had an abortion, she begins to lose self-respect for herself. There is much pain, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and physically. It is hard to describe what she is feeling at the time. She may consciously or subconsciously look for things or ways to fill the painful void that is in her life now. Take a look at your life and see if you can identify with some of the ways listed. Or maybe you have filled your painful void with something else. Well, I have my iPad here, and this is my list of substitutes for healing. Alcohol, food abuse, drugs, perfect mom, promiscuity, replacement baby, overachievement, codependency. Looking at that list, I filled my painful void with half of them. What I want to zero in on today is promiscuity. The Free Dictionary says that promiscuity means indulging in casual and indiscriminate sexual relations, sleeping around. I would like to read through the book of John, chapter 4, from the Bible in the Message version. There is so much to learn in the story from the woman at the well. Well, starting with verse 4, then I'll be skipping through the verses to get down to verse 42. Okay, to get there, he had to pass through Samaria. He came into Sychar, a Samaritan village that bordered the field Jacob had given his son Joseph. Jacob's well was still there. Jesus, worn out from the trip, sat down at the well. It was noon. A woman, a Samaritan, came to draw water. Jesus said, "Would you give me a drink of water?" His disciples had gone to the village to buy food for lunch. The Samaritan woman, taken aback, asked, "How come you, a Jew, are asking me, a Samaritan woman, for a drink?" Jews in those days wouldn't be caught dead talking to Samaritans. Jesus answered, "If you knew the generosity of God and who I am, you would be asking me for a drink, and I would give you fresh living water." The woman said, "Sir, you don't even have a bucket to draw with, and this well is deep. So how are you going to get this living water? Are you a better man than our ancestor Jacob, who dug this well and drank from it, he and his sons and livestock, and passed it down to us?" Jesus said, "Everyone who drinks this water will get thirsty again and again. Anyone who drinks the water I give will never thirst again. Not ever. The water I give will be an artesian spring within, gushing fountains of endless life." The woman said, "Sir, give me this water so I won't ever get thirsty, won't ever have to come back to this well again." He said, "Go call your husband and then come back." "I have no husband," she said. "That's nicely put. I have no husband. You have had 5 husbands, and the man you're living with now is not even your husband. You spoke the truth there, sure enough." Just then his disciples came back. They were shocked. They couldn't believe he was talking with that kind of a woman. No one said what they were all thinking, but their faces showed it. The woman took the hint and left. In her confusion, she left her water pot. Back in the village, she told the people, "Come see a man who knew all about the things I did, who knows me inside and out. Do you think this could be the Messiah?" And they went out to see for themselves. Many of the Samaritans from that village committed themselves to him because of the woman's witness. He knew all about the things I did. He knows me inside and out. They asked him to stay on, so Jesus stayed 2 days. A lot more people entrusted their lives to him when they heard what he had to say. They said to the woman, "We're no longer taking this on your say-so. We've heard it for ourselves and know it for sure. He's the Savior of the world." Let's reflect on that story. The woman at the well had many men in her life, and the turning point was when she met Jesus. As she was truthful with him, she was able to reconcile her situation and be useful in her world by getting her whole city saved. My list of substitutes for healing are, at best, short-term fixes, and at their worst, may have left another set of problems in our lives that need attention. This list of substitutes for healing has no power to satisfy. It only numbs us for a while. There is healing in God's Word. The best way to start the healing process is to begin to replace any substitutes we are using for healing with scriptures from God's Word. Jesus clearly healed the woman at the well. It doesn't matter how many men you have been with or what else you have substituted your healing with by filling that painful void from your abortions. If you have lost your self-respect, Jesus wants to help you get that back. Thanks for watching. Live life liberated.